Werckmeister Harmonies. It's hard to explain what I saw because it wasn't what I expected. The experience of reality often resists language and challenges expectations. We are constantly at the mercy of something beyond us. Human life is shown as vulnerable to forces outside individual control. The world has become incomprehensible. A reflection on how modernity or societal changes lead to existential confusion. It's not the people who've changed. It's the world that has. The tension lies not in individuals, but in the environment they're forced to navigate. There's no order anymore, only delusion. A stark commentary on the collapse of meaning and structure in society. You have to see, not just look. Distinguishing passive observation from active, meaningful perception. They follow without knowing why. A statement on blind conformity and the nature of mass movements. Everything decays. That's the only law now. A nihilistic view of entropy overtaking structure. They believe destruction will give them purpose. Commentary on how chaos is mistaken for agency or meaning. The night never ends anymore. Suggests a metaphorical darkness, emotional, societal, or cosmic, that has become eternal. We wait for a change, but it only deepens. Hoping for improvement often reveals deeper crises. The silence speaks more than the words ever could. True meaning sometimes lies in what is unspoken or absent. All that remains is the fear. A society or individual stripped of identity is left only with anxiety. The town has become a shadow of itself. A metaphor for disintegration, both physical and moral. We're all like the whale, dragged here, silent, monstrous. An allegory of human existence, alienated, displaced, objectified. Why does everything beautiful end in horror? A question about the fragility of beauty in a brutal world. I try to warn them, but warnings are just wind. Futility of individual insight in the face of collective inertia. Even the sky feels closer now, like it's falling. Nature reflects psychological or existential states. They want to burn it all down and call it freedom. Critique of rebellion without vision or foundation. There's no music in the harmonies anymore. What once brought meaning or structure is now hollow. They needed an enemy, and so they made one. A reflection on scapegoating and manufactured conflict. Every step forward is a step further from truth. Progress divorced from meaning is self-defeating. There's no return. The past is no refuge. Longing for a past world is futile when it has ceased to exist. They say it's just a spectacle, but it's real to us. How performance or manipulation can become real through belief. Our dignity is the last thing we're allowed to keep. A lament for the stripping away of all but basic human worth. We trusted the order, and it betrayed us. A commentary on failed institutions or philosophies. He is not a man, but a symbol, and symbols are dangerous. Commentary on how icons can replace human truth and fuel extremism. There are no answers, only events. Reality doesn't explain itself, it simply unfolds. It's the silence between the notes that breaks you. Subtle gaps and pauses can carry more weight than sound or action. What if harmony was always a lie? Questioning foundational beliefs, was the system ever true? We watch as if we are not part of it. A commentary on detachment and complicity. Even the light is trembling now. Visual metaphor for instability and the collapse of normality. You can't escape meaninglessness by shouting. Noise and passion do not overcome existential void. They think they are free because they are loud. Illusion of freedom and expression without substance. Something vast is breaking beneath us. A sense of cosmic or societal rupture beneath visible life. When all falls silent, then you understand. Truth emerges in stillness when distractions vanish.